Ooh, donuts. What we got here? How many gears can we get in donuts? Third, fourth, fifth. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. So in today's video, I thought we'd have a little bit of fun outside the garage. If you don't know, Horizon 5 just came out, and if you're into cars, any kind of motorsport, stuff like that, chances are you've played some Horizon over the years. I always thought it was cool to have an Evo in the game and be able to build it. So I thought we could jump into the game today. We can build an Evo, a couple other things, and just have some fun. You guys can chat, drop some comments down below. If you play the game, if you like the game, your favorite car in the game, stuff like that. And yeah, we'll just chat down there. I'm trying to set it up to where we can have some live streams on the channel here on Fridays for a couple hours to just kind of hang out, play some games. We'll have the live chat there. We'll play games like Horizon, some dirt bike games, stuff like that, and just have a good time. But for now, let's hop into the game. I have played this thing for hours already to get enough money in the game to do what I wanted to do in this video. So yeah, let's have some fun. Okay, so first, I wanted to build a truck like mine. They don't have a Tacoma in the game. Don't know why. I guess I get it maybe, but they have a Colorado. So this is as close as I could find to a Tacoma. So we're gonna do Colorado and see what we can do with it. Okay, so as far as paint, I mean, I'm gonna leave it gray because mine's gray, and so that's a little, I don't know. Is that too light? I like this one. So yeah, we'll leave it there. I chose the I chose the racing V8 because the 6.2 liter would have been fine probably. This one just sounds better. I mean, listen to that. And this thing, the 7.4 V8, was another 900 horsepower. It would have been, let's see, go back to this. It would have been 1,400 more horsepower than it already has. So I thought that was a little much. So we just did the 542. I don't really, it's already all-wheel drive, I think. Yeah, so didn't want to do that. I don't want to mess with the turbos and superchargers and all that stuff because it's already going to have like almost 1,000 horsepower as it is. So I think, anyway, by the time I get done with it, I'm going to do the engine tuning. Let's go to that next. Okay, so to go over what I've done on this thing, we did the race intake manifold because why not? We got the fuel system. We did the race one because that's all we had to do. Ignition, we did the race. That's all we had to do there. Flywheel, why not do the race one? I left the stock block by itself just because, I don't know, I just didn't feel like I needed to do that one. It's already going to be over like almost 1,000 right there, so didn't want to mess with that. Brakes, I decided to go racing brakes because, I mean, even though I like how these look, we're going to have a lot of HPs on this beast, so I figured race brakes with the extra efficiency might come in handy. And then we did, for some reason, the rally suspension doesn't adjust any of the height. I was surprised by that, but whatever. We did that anyway. We just did sport roll bars. So we just did sport on this as well because I didn't want to do a roll cage in it. And then weight reduction, we did this as well with the sport weight reduction. So did that. Now all that's done. Okay, so for drivetrain, we did race clutch because why would you not? Transmission, I did the 6-speed because I just want to try it out first and see how it works. I didn't really want to go to 7-speed. I just think that's a little too much, so we're going to try a 6-speed, see if that works, and then if we need an extra gear, we can always do that later and change that. Driveline, we did the race driveline because why would you not? Got all them HPs, you need something strong. I did rally for the differential because off-road and race, I feel like that's kind of in between, so I don't know for certain. I just thought in my head that's what it would be, so I did that. For aero and appearance, we just did the one bumper because I absolutely hate these lights, and that's the only option we had, so we did that. I kind of like how it cuts out anyway, like around the wheels, looks kind of cool. Did that, and then we, there's nothing here. I mean, I don't like this, I don't like these bars, and all that does is add lights to it, which, I mean, don't need those either. And this thing's a little too rally, so I wanted to keep it kind of looking stock. And then we removed the the bars there on the side, the little Nerf bars. So got rid of those because my truck doesn't have those anyway. Now we're gonna go and choose wheels. So I went through and I chose the off-road tires. Even though the rally tires have a higher handling, I just don't like how that looks. It looks a little funny if you ask me. So we did that because we're gonna have to have some chunky boys to hold all this horsepower and get some traction to the ground. We went with the 285s in the front. That just looks good. These look massive, and I don't think that's gonna help anything. Like the wider it goes, so I like the 285s, how it looks front and rear. We went to 18s because you got to go 18s, and then I was surprised to find in the multi-piece wheels we did the HREs, C109s. Those look kind of like the wheels I have on the truck now. It has the little studs in there, and the spokes. I mean, they kind of resemble it, and I could look through all these wheels, but I found these and I like those, so we're gonna leave it with that. And now I do want to go back to paint and touch the brakes a little bit. I want to fix that. Okay, so with the brakes, I feel like I want them not red. We got the King thing there. There's some orange there, even though there's some red on the truck. The little R logo there. I think I want to do them. Just a normal old color. We'll do maybe blue. Does that match the King? Or do we just go, can we go silver? You know what, let's do silver. I like how that looks. And we got window tint already on the car. Truck is already gray. Do I want to change the mirrors? Not the windows, but the mirror. Nah. All right, now all that's left to do is take this thing for a spin. All right, here we go. First test. Yes, sir. Trying to break the tires a little bit, but handles pretty well. Now the real test is the off-road. Look at that rally suspension just doing work. It's not bouncing around. It's taking all this in stride. Here we go. Tester. Wow. Very nice. This thing's sick. This thing is so smooth. Going over all these bumps and stuff. Through the trees, cactuses, whatnot. Get all the points. I'm quite surprised, honestly. I figure with this much horsepower, I figure with this much horsepower, it would be like really hard to hold on to. Especially that the handling is a 3.3 or 3.6, whatever it was. Yeah, I am pretty surprised at how this handles. Especially on the road too, even. Sign. Look at that. Clipping points.
You have arrived at your destination.
I want to find a nice little rocky spot to take a nice photo. Oh, wait, is this rock right here? Oh, yes, this could be. Let's back her in there. All right. Oh, too much. Too much juice. Get that low angle. Look at that. Oh. Yes. Work it. Okay, I'm gonna do the photographer trick and shoot through something to get the image. And I mean, the sky is friggin' blown out right there. If I go, how's it look this way? I mean, it's better, but man, the sky is blown out. All right, this is like a really good shot right here, I think. Get the low angle. Look at that. Let's get the mountain range. Just get a little bit higher. Get the rock in there just a little bit, and focus the cami. That looks pretty solid. Boom. Boom. Go down right here. Shoot through the cacti. You think? That's a pretty good shot right there. I think I'll take that picture as well. Okay, so next, I want to do the BMW. We can go do that one. They don't have an X1 in the game, but they have an X5 M Sport, so we will do what we can with that. Okay, so we got the 2011 X5 M Sport. It's close enough, you know. So I'm gonna go through, mod this thing up a little bit, and then we'll recap. Okay, so I went through, let's just go over real quick. I did, we got the race intake, race fuel system, that's all we could do here. Ignition, we got the race one, that's all we had. The options are pretty limited here. We got the race exhaust on there, which sounds pretty good. Oh yeah. Camshafts, we had, I just did sport cams. I don't know, well, you know what? I'm gonna add the race cams. Why not? Valves, we did sport valves there. You know, displacement, I left it the same. I wanted to see how it goes first. Didn't do pistons and compression, and we did a little sport twin turbo. I want to see where the power puts us, but we did a sport intercooler, and we didn't do any oil cooling. And we did a race flywheel, I believe. Yes, race flywheel. So yeah, now we can, oh, and I did, just did the sport brakes because I like how they look still. And you might notice we got rid of that atrocious wheel gap, and this suspension looks so good. We did race stuff, but man, look at that. Perfect height. And then we just did sport roll bars, I believe. Yeah, sport roll bars. Chassis reinforcement, I did that. I didn't want to do a roll cage because, I mean, we don't have that in the actual car, so trying to be as close as possible, but yeah, sport chassis reinforcement. And then weight reduction, I went and done the street weight reduction, but I think I want to do the sport, just for giggles to see what happens. Actually, you know what, let's leave it street and we'll see how it does. I'm not gonna be able to tell, but it might affect the handling, who knows. Drivetrain, we did the normal race stuff for all of that. Race driveline, race transmission, and we did race differential. Oh yeah, aero and performance. What is that? Why would you have that? What BMW X5 have you ever seen with a winch and a push bar? I've never seen one. If you've seen one, drop a comment down below. And then they got the little lip. And the tow hook that's not even in the tow hook spot. They just drill a hole right in the front. Okay. That's big. Nah, we're gonna keep that stock as well. Probably gonna be stock on all that, so yeah. Wheels, I think I'm gonna leave them stock for right now. You know, I think I'm gonna leave them stock. So, now next, paint. Okay, painting the car. Obviously, we gotta do black wheels because we just did that. We just did a video on that, so we can't be going. Did the black wheels there. We're gonna do, I think, she said she wanted like a purpley on the brake rotors, I believe. So we're gonna do a purple on the brake rotors, something like that. Maybe like that. That's a little too bright. Let's do that one. Purple. We gotta add window tint. because, man, fish tanks are not the play. Oh yeah, we gotta do carbon mirror caps. Boom. And yeah, so now we gotta find the right blue. All right, we're gonna do the metal flake because obviously that looks way cooler with some metallic in there, but we gotta change it up just a little bit. Get some blue on there, kind of a darky blue almost. Darken that up just a smudging. That looks pretty close. Now we gotta change the highlight here to a deep blue as well. That looks pretty close, right? Actually, let's change the highlight back to this because you kind of want that to pop, and then the low light will drop it down. That there looks pretty good if you ask me. That's pretty similar. Maybe we go up a little bit more on the brightness of this, but that there looks pretty dang close. I wish you could change the color of the grill. That'd be sick if you could do like a black grill on there. And ah man, it changed my mirror caps. Select this color because that looks super sick, and then back to the mirror caps again. I said carbon. I said carbon. There we go. That looks tight. Now let's take it to the street, shall we? I didn't want to go like overkill on this thing, but I hope it has some good power, at least. If not, we're going to go back and change some things, because we want to have the juice, you know? I gotta be honest with you, I don't like how it sounds currently. And it's definitely not as powerful as I would like. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's go to the garage. Okay, what can we do here? We want to go to conversions. Let's look at some engine. Wait, hang on. A body kit? No. 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 Okay. Drivetrain swap. We've already got all-wheel drive. We don't want just rear-wheel drive. Engine swap. What can we do here? Diesel. Got V10? A racing 3.0. What is that crackle at the end? This thing have a burble tune too? Jesus. I like the backfire, but I hate that like rattling. Why does it rattle? Okay, V12. You know, I think I'm gonna do a V10. What? Oh, there we go. Audio glitch. Now we gotta go back and change some things that we done earlier with this. We're gonna do the race Manny. You know what? I think we're just gonna go all out on this thing because, why not? It felt pretty sluggish a second ago, so please don't make that sound like crap. Okay. It doesn't have like quite as much rattle as the other one did, but man, give me that engine block. Okay. Now we want to take this thing out to the streets, yes? Which in all actuality, I don't know that it raised it that much in horsepower. As we can see here, from where we had it, we only went up Not that much. Let me go back real quick. We actually went down in performance class. What? All right, let's go. Weight reduction? Yeah, we did this. So let's do race weight reduction where we lose 1,000 pounds and see what that does. Install setup. Okay, we lost 1,000 pounds. We still only gained a little bit of horsepower, but maybe that will help. If it doesn't, then it is what it is because I don't like the sound of the other engines. So we're in S1 now, so I mean, good grief. Okay, we're gonna try a launch here. We're gonna hold the brake and... Oh. Okay. That works much better. That feels much better, and it sounds better. Look at that. Oh yeah. I mean, for an SUV, oh yeah. We're shredding rubber. Can we do second gear? Oh, she's slugging. Nice. This thing rips now. I mean, compared to what it was a minute ago, it's much better. Look at them black marks. Look at that. Now, let's go take it on the road actually, see how it handles. And then we'll grab a photo. Actually, not bad. And I haven't gone in and done any type of like adjusting to the car, like in the fine tuning. So, I mean, right out the box. Now, to find a good spot for a photo, which I think we might have one right here. Let's try this. I don't like that sign is there so much. Let's take the sign out. Okay. Much better. There's a car coming. Is that a Subaru, like Outback? He just flashed his lights at me too. Now he's gone, okay. You know what? This is a good spot right here. There is another car coming. Go away from me. I just want to let him go around me. I know he will. Or not. Okay. Thank you. You're ruining my photo shoot. Okay. Photo mode. Get that low angle. Oh, look at that. What's with the grill here? Is that... I don't know. Didn't notice that in the garage before, but let's get in the center of the road here. Line right down the center. We're gonna raise her up just a smudging. Boom! All right, we got the Evo in the garage now. I'm gonna go through, throw some parts on it, and we'll go over it and then try it out. Yeah, see what we can do. I might try to keep it to like as close to what I have as I can, or I may go all out. Who knows? Okay, so I went through and I built some things on the car. We went through, we did pretty much all race stuff. We did race intake, race fuel system, race ignitions, we got race exhaust. On the cams, I just did sport because they put a little too much horsepower on it right now. I wanted to try to stay as close to what the car should make, which I don't know if it's going to be 600 or not. I don't think it will be, but at least 600 is kind of close to what it is. So I left it with sports cams there. Valves, we did sport valves as well because we're getting a little high in the HP there. I might change all this when I go try it out, but we got the race engine block because we got that stage 2 MAP block. Pistons and compression, we did race pistons as well. And then single turbo, we just did the little sport turbo. Although I may go to the race. Well, the race does a lot. The race adds a bunch there. Flywheel, we did the race flywheel. That doesn't hurt much. Oil cooling, we did the race on that as well. and then intercooler we did race also. So now I wanted to go through with you guys, and we did, oh yeah, my bad. We did race brakes. I bought both because, I mean, I like how those look with the other ones. They just look so much cooler from the aesthetics. But these obviously stop better, so we did the race ones. We did the race suspension. It takes care of that wheel gap, has a nice little setting on there. Rally was just a little too high for me. Drift, obviously, is not going to work because it's not a drift car. Sport was meh, but I like the race one. We did race front and rear roll bars. Sport chassis reinforcement. I didn't do a roll cage because I don't have one of those. And then weight reduction, we did the sport on that as well, which if it's anything like the X5 we just done, I may come back and do the race weight, which takes away all that. So, but now let's do aero and appearance. Okay, so we did full Varus because the options are not that great. I mean, we got this one, which meh. The ones with Forza are always just like splitters and tow hooks and shit like that. So we did Varus. It's close enough to the Voltex. They don't have Voltex, obviously, which sucks, but yeah, that looks pretty good. The Sea West is not bad, but God, that mesh, I just cannot. It's so big. Much smaller, and it might have worked all right, but man, that is bad. And for the wings, I left it stock because one, I have a stock wing, but all the options are pretty atrocious. That one's bad. Sea West is nice, but I don't have a big wing, so I left it off of there. This one is gigantic. This one looks like an AutoZone wing. It's like dead center mounted and all that. It's like super small. Don't like that at all. This one is just the same as the other one. It's just really bad. And then an Evo without a wing. It's still an Evo, but man, it just takes away so much flair. So we left it stock on that. We did the Varus rear because the options there are pretty much the same as the front. Sea West is not bad, but I like the way this looks because it at least has a diffuser on it. And the little heat shield for the exhaust is kind of cool. And then the sides we did Varus too because, again, the options are Sea West and Forza just has rally flaps, which, you know, if you watch the channel for a little bit, we removed those because we don't like them on Evos. They are not the play. Sea West is kind of boxy and square, but the Varus at least has the little side diffuser thing, so that works there. And now we can go to wheels because I have a stock hood. I didn't want to change the hood, so wheels. Okay, for the wheels, we went to 18s. Obviously, I threw on some Volk RE30s because I had the Volk RE30s the first time I had the car, and I didn't want to put a style like I have on the car now because they're just atrocious. So yeah, went with the Volk RE30s, 18s. We did 245 tires, and we did, what did we do? Yeah, we did the semi-slick race tire compound. Those look pretty sick on there. And we bumped out the track width of the wheel to the one in the middle. I think it looks better. It's like kind of flush with the car. This one is kind of like close, but this looks a little bit better to me. The third option, it doesn't look bad in the rear, but the front, it looks like it's just a little too bulgy. It just looks a little much to me. But yeah, also I'm probably gonna have to adjust the camber a little bit because I don't like that. But yeah, now we can go try it out on the street. Actually, wait. We gotta paint. Can't leave this thing gray. Let's paint. The stock blue is, that is the blue, but I want to add the flaky stuff. So we're gonna go here. Let's go. That might be a good place to start right there. Let's bring down this a little bit. Gonna make it a little bit darker. I want to add, now personally, I think that under some lighting, the Evo has like a purple kind of look to it in the electric blue. So I want to add some like purpley tint to this. So hopefully we can get that kind of how it looks in real life, hopefully. Let's put it, is that about right there? Let's try, I want to darken it up a little bit more. Maybe darken the purple just a little bit. Oh yeah. I think that is money right there. Love it. Gonna use that. Let's see. Mirrors. We got the carbon mirrors on the car, but they don't have the APR option here, so we're just gonna put the carbon on there. On the wheels, I had the diamond black RE30s, but you can't really tell much if you do black on the on the metallic stuff, so maybe we'll just go and do like straight up black. That looks good enough. Window tint, obviously gotta add that black stuff. Brakes, we can do, I think this color personally looks almost just like what I powder coated them, with like the kind of holography looky. So I'm gonna go with this color because this looks really cool. That's about as close as I can get it in the game, I do believe. So yeah, let's go try it out. So I saw the tuning sheet on the way out of the garage and it said it had 655 horsepower. What is that rattle? Can you guys hear that? It sounds like I have like 16 bolts loose in the back of the car. Do you hear that? Is that supposed to be its like burble tune? That's awful. That sound. Okay, I'm gonna go back and we're gonna go back and try the sport exhaust. Okay. See if I can hear it in here. Hopefully you can too and I'm not going insane. You hear that, right? That's not just me. It's like every bolt on the diffuser is loose. Okay. What's this one sound like? I mean, it sounds better, honestly. Alright, I'm doing this one. Also, I kind of want to see... oh wait, they got conversions. Engine swap? A V8? What kind of blasphemy? No. No. Turbo Rally fine, but a V8? No. I would never. No, 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 no. Okay, now that I've recovered from the sheer thought of a V8 swap in an Evo, we're gonna go back to the engine, and I want to add some of the race stuff that I didn't do before. I was gonna try to stick to what I thought my car would put out, but I'm already over that at 655, so why not just go all out with this thing? All right, let's see what that put us at. Yeah, we're at 725. That's still reasonable, and it's not a V8, so. Oh yeah. This thing feels like it hauls the mail. And the exhaust sounds so much better, like even at like high RPMs, like you can see the exhaust kind of vibrating, but like it doesn't make the terrible sounds that other one did. Let's go this way, and God, that guy was flying. Let's go this way and see what we got on some curvy roads. Oh yeah. This thing handles super nice. Like, I know I'm not like going through and like doing any races or whatever to see how it performs, but like you can normally tell pretty quickly if your car handles like ass. And yeah, this thing is super nice. I have been just cruising for like 10 minutes. This thing, it's just fun to drive around in the game. Uh-oh, tunnel. Always gear down in real life before a tunnel. And then you just hammer it. Oh yeah. Tunnel sounds. Here we go. We're hauling the mail now. Excuse me. Alright, I've been driving around for like 15 minutes now. I'm gonna go back to the garage and build a drift car, and it is also one of my favorite cars of all time, right alongside with the Evo, and yeah, let's do that. Oh, but first we need pictures. Let's try to find, I wanna go to a cool house. Oh yeah, look at this. I don't own this house, but you know what? We're taking photos here.
Arrived at your destination.
Ooh, a swimming pool. This is a fancy shot. You can get that, like, some of that purple look to it. Let's go down and get the pine tree, or not the pine tree, the palm tree in the shot. All right, I changed the focus mode a little bit, so it looks a little better. But yeah, this is a good shot right here. It's very good, very, very good. Let's, boom. I wanted to get one more photo here at the house. Just one. It looks like a storm was rolling in, so I thought it'd be kind of cool with the clouds, so I wanted to get that really quick. And that's a good angle right about here, I think. Down a little bit. Oh yeah. To the garage. Okay, so I went ahead and built the whole car. Got kind of carried away, built the whole thing. Painted it and everything. But we have a full drift S15 Silvia. I love this car so much. It is right up there with the Evo as far as like dream cars are concerned. I would take this car over a Skyline any day. Well, I wouldn't hate to have a Skyline, but an S15 first for sure. I love this car so much. I cannot wait until 2024 when they're legally available in the States. I want one so bad it's not even funny. But yeah, we built the whole thing. Everything is race spec, drift spec. The roll bars are sport though, but yeah, all ready to go. We got HRE wheels. We did the Ings body stuff and a C West wing. And yeah, I want to go try it out. Here we go. Right in front of the crowd, rip some donuts at the concession stand, put a little bit of rubber on your hot dog. Y'all want some too? We're just spinning it. This car, hang on, let me back it up a little bit. Look at this thing. I think it's the front, like the front end does it for me. It's just so iconic looking. And then the car itself has just amazing body lines. It's kind of the same thing with the Evo. Like the body lines of the Evo are just, you cannot beat them. I don't care what anybody says. You cannot beat the body lines, and the Silvia has such sexy ones as well. Yeah, love this car. Okay, so I said earlier that they didn't have a Tacoma in the game, which they kind of don't, but they kind of do. And it is this beast of a Tacoma here. Just look how wide this thing is. I think that's a NASCAR motor. Gigantic wing. Dual calipers in the rear. Massive diffuser. This thing, I tried to max it out as much as I could. I left the brakes because those dual calipers come on it. And for 500,000 smackaroos, you can have this truck. This thing should be fun. I kind of want to launch it first, so I want to like putt my way. I kind of putted my way to that spot, and I want to putt my way up to the starting line. I want to hit the gas so bad, but I want to I want to launch this thing, and I think we're about to have a race here with these guys. Don't know who they are, but this should be interesting. Okay, here we go. We're gonna launch this thing. Oh, we got somebody pulling up beside me here. I have no idea who you are. I'm gonna launch this car. And there we go. Holy cow. I went through the gearbox in like 2 seconds. Holy cannoli. Okay, so this thing's insane. I put it to all-wheel drive, so like, I mean, it grips and handles super nice. This should be really fun for drifting and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do that again because I don't even know how fast that gearbox, how I went through that. I went from first to like 6th in like 2 seconds. Try this again. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy cow. 7. E-brake. 360, yeah. E-brake again. Whipper around. Whipper snapper. Ooh, donuts. What we got here? How many gears can we get in donuts? 3rd, 4th, 5th. 5th's kind of sluggish, but hell, 4th is no issue. Nice. Everybody else is doing donuts too. Holy crap. E-brake. Pulled a Kim Block there. Alright, here we go. I think we're about to race these guys. There we go. Oh, we're pulling him. I don't know what kind of car that was. He got me in the top end. That's a Supra? Is that a Supra? I'm gonna go sideways through the things. Oh, barely clipped it. This thing is well worth the 500,000 credits. It's crazy how fast it goes through the gears. Slide. Clipped it again, just barely. Not setting myself up good for that. I'm just like yanking the e-brake. Try this time. Alright, we're getting the photo this time. We're gonna run through here. We're gonna camera mode. Oh yeah, we stopped it right in the middle of the 2 towers there. Alright. Oh, perfect spot. Look at that. Alright, get down low. Get right up in its business. Oh, look at that blur. Oh yeah, that's the shot right there. Focus. And boom. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. I had a ton of fun doing that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Like I said, I do want to do some live streams in the future. That way we can just kind of hang out, chat, play some games, do whatever, just have a good time. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I hope I can get that worked out quickly. I'm not sure of a time frame just yet, but I am working on it, so hopefully soon. But drop that comment down below. Let me know your favorite car in the game. If you're playing the game, whatever, be glad to chat. And thanks for watching, as always. I do appreciate it very much. While you're down there dropping that comment, don't forget to do all the other YouTube things. You guys know how it goes here. I hate that it works, but it does. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh yeah, one more car. I found this Ferrari in a barn, and I heard that Ferrari banned the color pink on their cars. So I built a pink Ferrari. Bye.